Work at home moms, dads, students, senior citizens, army wives, uh, van dwellers, hey, nomads. We got them all now here. Everybody's working from home and loving it. That's right. This is my very first live video here at the Chambers Connections Work at Home Solutions. And I am Janice Chambers, or Chambers Jan, known to most of you. And anybody that follows me on Facebook, on my other pages, and on my personal page, know I love to make videos. And I figured, why not come over here and do a live video? All of these work at home friends or acquaintances that have been giving me likes for the last couple of years since I've had this page, you deserve a live video. Yes, you do. I hope that everyone is finding out and enjoying your work at home experience. I have been working from home ever since 2003. I think I was a pioneer work at homer when I was living in Wallace, North Carolina. I was one of the very first ones that I knew of that actually worked from home, made a living working from home, and got paid real money, direct deposit. And I'm still at it. I would not have it any other way. But lately, for the last couple of weeks, I went through a situation. My youngest child left home. Actually, he went back to live at our previous address with his father. And I experienced a little bit of empty nest syndrome because my other son is still here, but he's in college full time, works full time. He has a social life. I hardly see him. My daughters are grown. They've been on their own for years. And I said, oh my goodness, I stay in the house all the time and I work all the time. I have my other page that I run from the internet. And I don't have anybody now that I can send out to the store to get this and to get that. Yes, it's a whole different world now. And I found myself getting a little bit of blue. I said, maybe I need to get out the house and be around people more and do something. But getting a job in the secular world, brick and mortar, that is not even in the equation. I will work from home until I start collecting Social Security, and I will still work from home on the side. But the thing is, we do have to get out of the house. I know I have work at home people that I work with. I talk to and chat with them on Skype about every day, and they love to work. That's all they do is work. When they get off one job, they go to the next. And if that works for you, go for it. Go for it. But me, I have to get out the house every now and then. And this is what I do. Other than my church family and everything, I decided that I'm going to just go ahead and start back issuing out those medical discount cards. And I also I'm signing up to be a field representative so I can and continue to do my mystery shopping. So those are the avenues that will get me out of the house. And not only that, I'll still be my own boss and I'll still in a way be working from home. So those are the avenues that I'm going to take. A friend of mine suggested that I volunteer at the library for the Literary Council, and teach people how to read. I'm going to think about that. That would be great, giving back to the community that way. And I live in a military town in Fayetteville near Fort Bragg. So I said that would be an excellent opportunity. So if you do work from home constantly, just remind yourself, look, you do have to have a social life. Yes, these bills have to be paid. They got to be paid. Just make sure that you're working for a company that will pay you. All right? Don't be working for somebody and they taking money from you. I know a few companies like that, but I'm trying not to say anything bad about anybody. I try to keep this page as positive as I possibly can. But if you ask me about a company in my post box, and if I know about them personally, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly because I don't want you to fall into any traps, okay? But just blasting them out there like I used to, I can't do that anymore. As a matter of fact, I have a video I'm going to have to remove about Helios Media. That was during a different time of my life. And I said, I think I removed that along with the blog, even though that was some good writing in that blog now, some good writing. But come on, give the new guy a chance. Someone else has purchased that company, and they need to have a chance, a fresh start, to start over without having other baggage, being identified with other baggage. But on a different note, now if I know, because I have been doing this since 2003, I will let you know. I will let you know. I will let you know that this company you need to run, and because they will not pay you, and they just won't pay you, and if they do pay you, they won't pay you all of it. So I will let you know about that. Now this is my workstation. I'm not going to be shy about it. Most of y'all know y'all work from y'all's bedroom, okay? And I have two computers and a half because I have a desktop and a tablet that I work from. I love working in my room because it's quiet, it's private, and I don't want to be in my living room even though I'm here 80% of the time by myself. And then someone comes to my door and I have to get up, and I don't like doing that. So this is my workstation, and this is my little private area, and I'm here 99% of the time. But I love working from home. Now, the good news is I am getting ready to list a link from Work at Home Wife. A lot of you probably visit her blog. She has really posted some great work at home opportunities that pay by PayPal. I'm all for getting money through PayPal, okay? And I'm going to list those for you guys. And a lot of you who do not want to talk on the phone, hey, that's not for everybody. I do it because it seemed like that's what I was born to do. But if you don't like talking on the phone and you know how to type a little bit, or if you want to do some mystery shopping like I do, get ready to do again, get out the house, that would be perfect for you. I'm going to post those links down there in the comment section so that you have the opportunity to find those. And go ahead and visit her website and her blog and help yourself. I'm just pointing you in her direction. And another thing, I decided to become a recruiter. I know many of you probably thought I was already recruiting. No, I did this out of love because I enjoyed helping people. And I know how difficult it was to find a good work at home job when I first started out. And I went through a lot of scams and everything. I don't want that to happen to you guys. So I will be officially recruiting from different companies eventually, helping people to get money, work, get that money, go, and instead of going home, go out to dinner because you've been home all day, or go to a movie, or go shopping, or whatever you do. But I will be doing it, and you'll be seeing a whole lot more of me here on my page here at the Chambers Connection Work at Home Solutions. Now, this is a USB headset that I use on my current job. I will not mention the name of the company because I like working for them. So I don't mention them until after I leave. But, and this is a USB. I think I got it from Office Max. Yes, I went to Office Max. And it's normally like close to $50. But guess how look how this worked out for me so beautifully. They had it in the wrong place, and they had it listed for $29.99. So I get to the register, and she's going to charge me for it. I said, no, you had it in the wrong place. So, hey, I know that's not false advertising that you guys are doing here. So she left me at the register and went back there to check, and she said, yes, you're right. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you for $29.99. I said, look like somebody returned it. Hey, I'm all for getting a discount. You hear what I'm saying? Look like this box has been opened. She said, okay, I'm going to take 10% more off that. I got this for like $25. It's the best headset I ever had in all my work at home days. I can record on my radio station with this. It's great. So if you see a deal, you take that deal, okay? And if you know how to talk them down like we be doing on these sales calls, presenting these upsells and everything, just do it backwards. Present the down sales to them so you can get all the discounts that you need, because you're going to need some good quality equipment when you're working from home. And you definitely would need a good quiet workspace, a working computer, an updated one. Don't go back to that Windows 98, okay? All right, I wasn't even working from home then. I had a computer, but I wasn't working from home then. And make sure your internet is always up to par. And good headset, privacy. Hey, and a lot of people say they work in their pajamas. I used to do that, but I noticed that the way I dress always affected the quality of my work. So I dress when I go to work from home. I do. I don't just crawl out the bed and roll over here at my computer, even though I could because it's right here, but I don't. I get up just like I'm going out, and I'm more productive. And you want to be productive on your job because you want to keep it, okay? But once you get a good solid reputation working from home, you can get a job anywhere. Unless you bash your company like I've done a couple of them, so I'm sure they will not want me back. But they should have done the right thing the first time, okay? But just make sure you're professional, you're nice, you're good to your clients, your customers on the phone. Follow the script. I still work for Live Ops. Live Ops is a stickler for following the script. Follow it verbatim, word for word. All right, that's what you get paid to do. So Live Ops is one of the companies I work for. Then now I'm going to tell you about Postmates. I received some emails saying I would still like to work for Postmates, ABC, and this. But Postmates laid off all of their remote workers February 5th, 2017. Yes, they sent us out termination letters letting us know our services will no longer be needed. So ever since then, only by the grace of God, um, one of my coworkers on Postmates recommended me for another job with another company. Pays just about the same, and I'm grateful for that. So Postmates is out the window. Those jobs went overseas. So if you're calling Postmates and you're trying to place an order and someone don't speak English, it's not the remote crew from the United States anymore. It's somebody else. And I don't and but that's business. That's what happens. So they're out of the question. But I do have a lot of listings of jobs who do similar work like Postmates. A lot of our former employees, the people that I used to work with for Postmates, are working for them. So I'm gonna get that information and bring it right here so that you can find it and make sure that you apply and be honest. Keep your resume clean and up to date, because back in the day when I first started working from home in 2007, I didn't need to produce a resume or anything. I just told them my name. They listened to me talk on the phone. I had to read a script and pass an assessment test. That was it. No background checks, none of that. None of that stuff. But now it's a different world because companies have realized that they can keep their jobs in America as long as they don't have a lot of overhead. So they hire people to work from home. A lot of big companies. Walgreens does that. AT&T, Allstate, AARP. Oh, yep, a lot of them. And they're doing that. But keep their resume on check, because now they're calling for references. And no one ever called for a reference in 2003 all the way up. I think the reference things with me started in around 2015 because I was getting different jobs and higher paying jobs. The more experience you have, the easier it is to walk in that door. Okay? It was great chatting with you guys tonight. Leave some questions. Come back and see me. And thanks to all of you who inquired about I did request donations for someone who is needing assistance. I do that. That's the kind of life that I live. If you don't have it, if you don't want to give, you don't have to. I'm not making anybody or trying to force anybody. I'm just letting you know the opportunities available for you. And I'm sure whenever you're going through some rough times in your life, you would want a friend or someone to do something for you to help build you up and not pull you down. So thanks for tuning in to my first video here, Chambers Connection Work at Home Solutions, and of course my office space. And next time I might turn it the other way. I don't know, but it's been a while. But this is my first live video. It has been a pleasure, and I hope to see you again. All righty now. Love you. Have a good evening.